What drives you? No, I mean, what keeps you up at night? What is it that's in here that you just feel like you have to get it out into the world before you pass away? Something that you think about day and night. Throughout your entire day, you plan it, you work at it, you live for it. What is it? Whatever it is, that's exactly what you should be doing with your life. Don't miss out on your potential. Don't sell yourself short. You know who you are better than anybody else. You spend the most time with yourself than anybody else. Only you can hear your thoughts. So whatever your mind is telling you, help it tell you good things. Whatever you watch, whatever you read, whatever you engage in on social media, all of those things, they take place ultimately right in here. So if you see negativity on your timeline, you are going to be negative, you're going to think negative, you're going to tell yourself negative things. If all you listen to is sad, depressing music, you are going to feel sad and depressed. Your mind is going to feed you exactly what you feed it. It's all a cycle. So starting right now, whenever you view this video, whether it's in the daytime, if it's in the morning, afternoon, evening, night, I don't care if you're viewing this video at 3 in the morning. Start right now by changing everything about you that is negative. You can't control your height. There are things that you can't control. You can control your weight. You can change your hairstyle. You can go for a new look. But that's all outer appearance. What about inside? What about internal? When's the last time you read your Bible? When is the last time that you read a book? When is the last time that you wrote out your feelings? When is the last time that you got out and just took a walk with no music, just hearing the sounds of Mother Nature? When is the last time that you worked out or did some cardio, not only for the outside, but for the inside? When is the last time that you cleansed your feed, your timeline? When is the last time that you said, you know what, that's negative, it's always been negative, I gotta cut that loose? Self-examine yourself right now. We are always telling people what we think about them, what they should do to change their life, the path that they should take. We give them tips, we give them pointers, we give our opinions, biased or unbiased. We give them all this advice about looking in the mirror, changing, doing all of the inner work and healing. But when is the last time that you looked in the mirror and got real with yourself? When is the last time that you told yourself, like, I gotta do better? I'm not gonna try to do better. I'm going to do better. When is the last time you said, you know what? I'm better than this. And it's time to start living like it. It's time to start creating habits that best suit who I'm working towards, not the person that I'm leaving behind. I don't care if you have to cut off friends. I don't care if you have to relocate. I don't care if you have to delete your social media and start fresh. I don't care what it is that you have to do. But if it is going to benefit you in the long run, by all means, do it. Don't worry about no one else's opinion. Don't worry about who may say what or who may do what, who may be disappointed, who won't support you. All you need is God. All you got to do is listen. Move when he says move, be still when he says be still. And I feel like God is telling me to tell you today, it's time to move. It's time to change your eating habits. It's time to change your drinking habits. It's time to examine your circle. Look around your circle and ask yourself, are these people best fit for my future? Or are they keeping me standing still? Are they pushing me and motivating me to be a better me? Are they accompanying me on this journey? Can they even go to me in the next level? Can they? Can I look at these people and be motivated? Can I look at these people and be inspired? Do they take more than they give, or is it a mutual thing? Do they pour into my cup the same way I pour into theirs? Or am I left drained? Am I left empty? Am I left tired and confused and mad and angry and irritated and disappointed because my cup is always empty with this person and they never seem to fill my cup back up when I need it? Am I safe with these people? It's time that you start saying, I gotta read the Bible. I have to not only memorize scriptures, but I need to be connected. I need to pray. I need to exercise for my mental. I need to eat better. Self-evaluation can be a scary journey because you start looking at all of your flaws and you have to be real with yourself. And that's never an easy task because we all want to think we're perfect, right? We all want to think that we all have it going for ourselves, right? But nothing hurts worse than looking in the mirror and seeing yourself in the light and the things that you have to change and the ways that you have gotten here to this point in a negative light and the things that you have accepted that you shouldn't have. I can go on and on. It can be scary going into the unknown because you're so used to being in this space, but you have to move to that space in order for your life to continue to progress because the Lord is always going to move on his own time. Sometimes you are the only holdup. Sometimes you are the person that's not moving for yourself. Meaning, you are the reason that you are where you are. It's not anyone else's fault. It's no one else's business. You have to be able to move. You have to know when it's time to walk away. Is it your job? Is it your spouse? Is it your friends? Is it family members that never really cared about you? What is it? Is it your priorities? Is it your habits? Is it your daily routine? What is it that you can change? Examine all of those things. Write these things down. Really be real and vulnerable with yourself and write everything down. Write everything down that you do on a daily basis. The people that you hang around. What you see on social media, good or bad. And weigh those options. Rate those options. And then you start to examine yourself and say, I need to cut back on this. I need to cut this off completely. You got to do it. The future you depends on it. True growth comes when you're able to realize the areas that you're lacking in and not being afraid to be able to make a move and do something about it. Not caring about what anybody else thinks or says about it. I'm telling you, it's not an easy journey, but it's a very rewarding journey. And the experience will last a lifetime. And from there, you will continue to elevate because now you have discovered that you had the tools all along to be able to make the change. But some of us, we're scared, we're lazy, and we're complacent. But we got to get out of that mindset. So take that and remember that. Be real with yourself. Evaluate yourself. And make those necessary changes. Remember, iron sharpens iron. So whoever you're around, make sure it's people that you can learn from, that can pour into you, that truly have you, that will pray for you, that will keep you uplifted, that will hear you in your silence. And remember that God is always there. Always. He's always ready to hear you. He's ready to talk to you. And just listen to his voice. He'll either say, go ahead, or be still right now. Be still. I got some things I'm working on. Be still. And while you are being still, go ahead and grow. Go ahead and work. Continue to plant the seeds. And then when it's time to move, you gotta say, you know what? Okay, you prepared now. Let's go. Let's go. It's time. And then you'll go. And you'll experience something new in your journey. But only when God says so. In the meantime, you work on you. That's all you need to do. Love y'all.